Hey, hello and welcome all my dear little champs. How have you been? This is Rohan sir from Mahdi English Medium School welcoming all my little champs once again in the interesting grammar lecture in which we get a whole lot of knowledge through the worksheets and revising the topics of grammar. Moreover, why these days the grammar lectures are important? Let me tell you, because you know that since previous lectures we have started revising tenses. Tenses are everywhere wherever English is there, because tenses tells you how to frame the sentences in English. Tenses makes your English error free, makes your sentence formation error free, and also enhances your skill to describe the various times of the life of the day. In whichever way you want to speak, you will be able to speak then. So let's get started with today's lecture 2. What are we going to revise? You know that in the previous lecture we have revised simple tenses: simple present, simple past. So now in this lecture we are going to revise a step ahead. What if the action happens continuously? Or action is happening continuously? You need to have the knowledge of present progressive and past progressive then. That's what we are going to revise in this lecture. So kindly give the heading in the rough book on the new page: present progressive and past progressive. I hope that you have started giving the heading present progressive and past progressive. Also don't forget to write today's date, grammar. These all things are very basic. Again and again I have been explaining it to you, telling it to you, so I don't think I need to speak it again. Okay, now before giving you the further knowledge, these are the formulas for the present progressive and past progressive. So I hope that you all are ready with your books. Kindly give the heading present progressive, write the formula written below the label, and then give the heading past progressive. Again write the formula written below the heading. I'll give you 1 minute approx. So this formula is again very important, and you can see in both the formulas I have highlighted two things which are same. V1 plus ing are same in both the formulas, because this is progressive. Progressive means what? Continuous. You can even say present continuous, past continuous, if you don't want to say present progressive, past progressive. So in this present continuous and past continuous, V1 plus ing is same, because you have to add ing with the verb. You have to keep the verb in the first form only. Run plus ing running, cut plus ing cutting, drink plus ing drinking, eat plus ing eating. So eat will remain eat, only then will we be able to add ing. So V1 plus ing is same in all the progressive form. Let me tell you, in all the continuous form, not only in these two. In future, whenever we will see other continuous forms of tenses, we will see that V1 plus ing will be there only. So then you have to only remember what is the helping verb, because the main verb will remain as it is. We have to just add ing. So only the helping verb will change, as you can see here. In the present progressive, is, am, are, anyone we have to use. In the past progressive, was or were, anyone we have to use. So only the helping verb will change after the subject. Main verb will remain as it is, just we have to add ing with the main verb. So say for an example, eat will not become ate. Eat will remain as it is, plus ing, eating. Then there is a question, do we have to add is, am, are, or was or were? That is what we have to learn here. I hope that you all have written the formula. Subject plus is, am, are plus verb plus ing. Here subject plus was or were plus V1 plus ing. Okay, now let us understand here. Let us solve the test paper 2, because one we already have solved, if you remember. Let's solve test paper 2 of present progressive, that is present continuous. Here, like I said, is, am, are. These are the three helping verbs. You have to choose any one. Let me tell you when do we have to choose which verb, which helping verb. Am is only used when the subject is I am. This is only the match. That's it. Is, are. Now is only used when the subject is singular. When the subject is plural, we will use are. Let us solve. The more you will solve, the more you will have the grip on this topic. First two I will solve it for you. Tom dash playing the guitar. See, play plus ing, playing. It is already done. So Tom is, am, are. What will come? Am will definitely not come because I is not there. Tom is there. Whether do we have to use are or is? We have to use is. Why do we have to use is? Tom is playing the guitar because Tom is singular, only one boy. So we have to use is with singular subject. Similarly, the farmers dash milking the cows. Am is not the scope because I is not there. Do we have to use is or are? That's the question now. Farmers means singular or plural? That's the question first of all. Farmer means plural, so obviously we have to use are with the plural subject. The farmers are milking. I hope now the concept is pretty clear to you. So now it's the time for you to solve the third question. Carmen dash not waiting for the school bus. Might be the name of any person, or if you can say carman. Carman means what? The man who have the car or who has the car. There is a difference between has or have. Again, singular or plural. But here you can see carman or you can say carman. See, pronunciation differs from American to British. So here in India we speak carman because C-A-R is car. Anyways, M-E-N is man. M-A-N is also man. There is a difference between M-A-N and M-E-N. What is the difference? Singular or plural? Find it out anyways. I'll give you the time. Try to use your intellect. Your time starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. What have you used? Carmen are not waiting. Why? Because M-E-N, man, is plural form of man. M-A-N means singular. That's why are. Anyways, let's move towards the next question. Number 4. Dash the children flying their kites. Oh, again, very, very easy. Try to find out the answer. Options are given. Your time starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. So dash the children flying their kites. Children means many, so obviously are will come. And I hope that you might have written the same answer. Are the children flying their kites? This was in the question form, but then we have to see what actually is the subject. Children. Is that singular, plural? It is plural. There is no question of am because I is nowhere here. So this is how you will have to filter. This will take time initially, but then gradually you will get the grip and you will have to just think for a second. You will get the answer. They dash cycling with their friends. Observe the subject, find out the answer. Your time starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. So the dash cycling with their friends. They dash. They means singular or plural? Plural. So they are cycling. Have you written the same answer? Okay. So the next question is, dash your mother washing her hair. Again, this is in the question form. Try to find out the answer. Your time starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. So what will be the answer? Is your mother, because it is singular. So is your mother washing her hair? Next, Connie dash moving to New Zealand next weekend. Connie is singular or plural? Try to understand. Your time starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. Connie is moving into the New Zealand at next weekend. Look, the rice dash cooking. Look, the rice dash cooking. Try to find out. Your time starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. What answer have you written? Look, the rice am cooking. No. The rice are cooking, or the rice is cooking. So the rice are cooking. You cannot count rice, but they are many. So the rice are cooking. Next, my friends and I dash having tea right now. So what am I thinking is, try to solve these two easy sentences and send it to me on my personal WhatsApp number, because we have practiced the normal sentences. We also have practiced the question sentences, and I hope by now you will be able to know which do we have to solve in which way. Now it's the time to revise another types of tense, progressive tense, which is past progressive tense. Let's start. Here is the past progressive tense, and I hope that you have already written the formula for this. Have you? Remember, subject plus was or were plus V1 plus ing, object. So subject is already given on the left hand side everywhere. Verb is already given. Object is already given. You have to just add ing to the verb and add the helping verb was or were, any one. So let's start. It's very, very easy. Number 1. The sun dashed when I woke up this morning. Shine. We already have solved many sentences like this. Try to solve this one. Your time starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. Okay, I'll give you the answer all 5 together. First, try to solve the first 5 questions. Number 2. It dashed when I left the office. Rain. Try to find out the correct answer, or what should be the correct answer. Your time starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. Okay, I suppose you should have written the answer by now. Next, number 3. I dashed dinner when you called me. Eat is the verb given here. Try to solve it, it's pretty easy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. Okay, I suppose you should have finished writing the answer for this too, because there is only one easy trick with the help of which you can solve all the sentences within no time. Number 4. She got very sick while she dashed overseas. Travel is the verb, which you people might be doing because you don't have to come to school, so you must be doing it. So what do you do? What is it said in the continuous form? Try to find it out. Your time starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. And 5th one, Martin dashed in the garden when it started to rain. So work is the verb, as you can see. How can you make it continuous or past continuous? Your time starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. Okay, so now it's the time for you to check your answers. Please check your answers. Now, as you can see, the sun dashed when I woke up this morning. Shine will become shining, and also before, when we were solving, I have been telling you that whenever if any verb is ending with E, letter E, we have to replace it with ing. That means we have to remove E and then add ing. So shine will become shining by removing E, as you can compare both the spellings. But now the question is, what helping verb should come? Sun is singular or plural? Obviously sun is singular, so the sun is shining. I hope this is pretty clear to you. It dashed when I left the office. So what should come? Rain will become raining by just adding ing. But what should be the helping verb? That's the question. It dashed raining. So again, with it we use is. But here we want to make it in the past form. So in the past form, how will you make it? It were raining or it was raining? Obviously it was raining. In the previous sentence also, if you want to make it past continuous, what will you change? You will change just is. Shining will remain as it is. So the sun was will come if you want to make it past progressive. So this is done. I dashed dinner when you called me. Eat will become eating first of all. And then I dashed eating. I were or I was? Obviously I was. She got very sick while she dashed overseas. She, singular. So was or were? She was. But the question is travel. So we have to make it traveling by adding ing? No. By adding ing after the verb given here, that is traveling. Yes, I have seen many writing the spelling of traveling travelling. So it is a debatable concept, like when you say computer accepts different spellings of color. You write COLOUR, but computer accepts COLOR. So I hope that you have written the perfect answer here. Martin dashed in the garden when it started to rain. Work will become working by adding ing. And Martin is singular, so Martin was working. I hope that you have written the same answers. Let's solve few more, not exactly from the next question, but the last 4. The baby dashed when we got home from the party. She broke a plate while she dashed the dishes. When you called, I dashed a shower, and David met his neighbors while he dashed into his new apartment. So try to solve this. Your time starts now. Solve any one of your choice. I will solve all the 4. Your time starts now. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. Okay, I hope that at least you have solved any one. I will solve all the 4. Let's see. Let's have the good discussion. The baby dashed when we got home from the party. Sleep will become sleeping first of all, because it is continuous. The main verb will be added with ing. So sleeping. But now before that, what do we have to add? Baby is singular or plural? Singular. They have not said babies. They have said baby. So baby was sleeping. Have you written the same answer? If you have solved this, just check your answer. Because the baby is singular, we have added was, and sleep plus ing, sleeping. Check your. So here, what will be the answer of number 14th? She broke a plate while she dashed the dishes. Try to solve it. Your time starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. So what answer have you written? She broke a plate while she dashed the dishes. It's very simple, very easy. She is singular, so we have to use was. She was, do plus ing will become doing. So she broke the plate while she was doing the dishes. Actually it should be washing, but anyways it is our duty to solve the sentence as given here. Next, when you called, I dashed a shower. Should I give you the extra time for this? Okay, given. Try to solve this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. So when you called, I dashed, I was. Take will become taking, and remember one more thing. Take is the spelling ending with letter E. You have to remove E and then add ing. When I was taking a shower. Sometimes, in very rare case we use were with I, but when we are talking about imaginary thing, if I were prime minister. At that time you can use were with I. So that's different thing. David met his neighbors while he dashed into his new apartment. Okay, I'll give you the extra time for this too. Try to solve it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. Okay, so David met his neighbors while he, again he is the subject which is singular, so we have to use was. He was moved will become moving. How it will become moving? What is the spelling of moving? Is it M-O-V-E-I-N-G? No. M-O-V-I-N-G, because we have to remove E, remember? So this is the third example I am giving you for the same type of the verb. So I hope that now you will be able to remember it. So David met his neighbors while he was moving into his new apartment. That's it. Is this not very easy to solve? Yes, I know that if you have paid a careful attention to all the lectures, you will be able to remember the formulas and implement it in your regular life. To implement it in your regular lives is of great importance, because then you will have the good command. You will be able to notice the change in your own language, which is what I want. So with this, I end my today's discussion about the past and present progressive tenses. I hope that you had a good time watching this lecture and you had a good recall over the topics. With this, I end this lecture. Have a nice day. Take care of your health. Goodbye. See you soon.